I'm going to tell you about the forgetting curve, the actual most effective memory recall tool. Have you ever heard of this term, the forgetting curve? Well, I hadn't either. In the 1880s, German psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus wanted to understand more about why humans forget things and how to prevent it. Through extensive research, Ebbinghaus concluded that within 1 hour, people will have forgotten an average of 50% of the information. Within 24 hours, they have forgotten about an average of 70% of new information. And within a week, forgetting claims an average of 90%. Wow. And here is the double edged sword: forgetting the past and pushing memories out of our conscious and subconscious can be a good thing or a bad thing. In this confidence hack, I want to focus on what I call mental time travel. In the famous TV series Star Trek, the traveler steps into a portal and is shot back into whatever time period they want to be in, known as a quantum leap. In challenging the physics behind Einstein's theory of relativity, let's assume that it is possible. And maybe someday we will find out that it is. But today, we are taking a trip back in time to remember when you accomplished a feat that you had initially doubted you could do. When is that feat? Think about that. You doubted yourself, but you accomplished it. I want you to mentally time travel back to that location and recall it. Did you make a sale you had no faith would land? Did you give a presentation where you were shaking in your boots while you walked on stage? Did you raise two kids without a playbook and they have turned out to be amazing human beings? What was your I doubted myself, but I succeeded moment in the past? Recall that. The stages of effective memory recall are as follows. One, visualize. So visualize as in much detail as possible to play out the experience like it is taking place today. Two, write it down. Write down in as much descriptive writing the scenario you played out in your mind above. Three, tell it to somebody. Tell someone this story. Your significant other, your best friend, your kid. Share the story verbally with someone. And four, repeat. For 28 days, that is the generally accepted number of creating a habit. Try sharing with someone new each day if you can, and make sure that you hit the number 1 and 2 on this daily. You have now taken the forgetting curve and turned the success moment in the past into a cognitive positive feedback loop. Anytime you need to recall a moment when you succeed despite your initial self belief. So, gain confidence today through mental time travel. Travel back into a time and see when you doubted yourself, but you overcame it. Or you can even take this a step further and travel into the future. See that person that you're going to be. Use this quantum leap ability in the time travel to your advantage so that you know the next time you have a doubt, boom, recall back in the time travel. Use that tool today and gain confidence.